Well, on the scene of a serious motor vehicle collision, first responders are constantly in a battle against time, trying to give the patient as much time in the hands of paramedics. First and second year firefighters were in Coaldale this weekend, and as Daryl Rummel reports, training for the real thing is meant to be just as intense.
They'll just deal with things as it goes.
It's 10 in the morning. Fire crews are called to the scene of a single vehicle rollover. Trapped inside, an adult and 2 children. Their injuries unknown. The clock is ticking.
You have like 1 hour from the time the accident happens to have this person in a hospital. So extrication is really important, and if you don't know how to do extrication, you can waste a lot of time at the accident scene, which robs some time from the patient's golden hour.
The crew quickly does a scene and hazard assessment, then approach the patient and search for an access point. The damage to the car is severe.
Whatever works, right?
The jaws of life are brought in to free the trapped occupants.
There's lots of loud noises during extrication, metal crunching, glass breaking, and they have to keep in communications with the EMT that's in the back of in the vehicle with the patient and the patient themselves.
The challenges in this training course are intended to be as difficult as possible because the real-world version is far more chaotic.
And they can stop the scenario anytime and ask for advice or questions, where in the real field, they can't do that. I always tell my students, make sure you have Plan B.
Within 12 minutes, Plan A has worked.
You guys all good? Yep. 1, 2, 3.
The final patient is removed from the car. Group A has passed this test.
As a volunteer fire chief, to take this knowledge home for the other volunteers is priceless, because we run into the situation too. MVCs are everywhere. Just because we're volunteer, we're not exempt.
In each scenario, a car is destroyed, a person saved, and valuable lessons learned, helping first responders save time that could help save a life. Coaldale's fire chief says, like many rural departments, his crew deals with far more injury collisions in a year than they do actual fires. Of the roughly 50 they responded to last year, 8 required extrication. Courses like this are being taught every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, and they're always full. Daryl Rummel, CTV News, Coaldale.
Members from 7 different area fire departments were involved in Saturday's course.